Greetings and salutations, and welcome back once again to the 7 Years' War with the Battle of Zorndorf. Almost said the Battle of Lobositz then. But yes, the Battle of Zorndorf, where I am playing the Prussians. My opponent is the Russians, and we will see how badly his artillery has blown apart my line this turn. So let's have a look-see. The Russian line is definitely oof. That does hurt. Can't say that it doesn't. Ow! My dragoons unfortunately didn't get to melee there, but that still forced him back, if nothing else. Whew. It's going to be hard to smash my way through these Russians. What is he? Yeah, he's just bringing up all his cavalry for an inevitable swirling cav battle on the right. So far, we continue to just exchange fire fairly nonchalantly. Let us see what happened. 3 units undisordered out of 7 checked. 2 units recovered fatigue out of 2 checked. And no one routed. To be fair, I'm surprised these haven't routed. They've suffered 40% casualties. So we are going to get them out of the way quickly. Over here at the Zabengund, he's in open order. Interesting. So, let us start with the artillery. First gun, you will blast them. Next, you will blast them. the 14, the 24 pounder, because I'm not going to move that. 12 pounder will blast them, blow a nice 40-man chunk out of that unit. And lose a gun for the process, but that's fine with me. These 12s will shoot up there. We're just going to bombard them as much as possible. You are going to fire at them. And then we got you up there. As we just continue to try and chip away at them in places. Alright, these... So, starting over here, I'm going to leave Seidlitz for now. We're not going to do anything with him. Pour it into them. Oof. You are going to pour it in. It's going to hurt. Not as much as I thought it would, to be fair. Continuing to just exchange fire. Committing forward these two grenadier battalions. There we go, sniper gun. Exchanging the gunfire. Very ineffectively, mind you. Because of the range we're at. Still, Manteuffel and his lot are doing fairly okay. They are the ones that have caused most of my losses, unfortunately. But we will... Let's pull out Scholema's Cav. The Scholema Regiment of Cav will pull out. As for Von Bülow has two choices to make. Continue to advance, or you're actually going to fall back. Advance. I will decide what to do with the rest of them in a minute. Advance. Lose 28 men there for 16. And then another 12 each. That hurts. try and weaken him as much as possible. But it is not easy, especially given that he's got this sort of L shape in his line. Von Braunschweig will go there. That's gonna hurt. Von Prussian. Whack, and then Leovold will go there. Alright, they are to open up that small little gap for now. But we are to continue to just exchange fire for now. Even though I'm losing the gunfight. Yeah, I'm very much losing it. Which means I'm going to have to do something potentially quite radical. Oof. Von Bülow, you have effective command over everyone. Alright, let's bring up the second line. Dona, Brunswick-Bevern, Brunswick-Bevern. So yeah, the first part of the second line under Kaunitz is to move up. Otherwise, we are going to just keep them back for the moment still. That regiment, that particular battalion is going to get shot the ever-living snot out of, which is unfortunate, to say the least. But there's not much I can do about that. And then Foucault's division is going to do one of two things, I think. They will start to form up, ready. Yeah, they will start to form up. So that when they do go forward, which should be soon enough, they'll be able to really put a hurt on the Russians. I'm still not quite in the place necessary for cav charges, but and then we will continue to just bring up. I don't know where he's sending his cavalry. That's the question. What do I do with Seidlitz? He's sort of stuck here, unfortunately. He's of no use to me. Because I can't get across the Zabengrund that easy. Or at least not until the Russian line has fully sort of started to disintegrate. The Platensburg. And then the Alt Platens will all sit up there. Let's go and set up the Old Platten Dragoons back here, with the goal of potentially driving through the centre here. What's my losses like at the moment? I've lost about 2,000, about 1,500, so I am taking a beating for this, but that's not surprising. The Russian guns are putting a pounding on me in places, unfortunately. So we're going to have to do something about that. Brigade Kelladin will probably fall back soon enough and follow on. We'll take up position behind Kursel to support them. For now, however, I think that is that. Let us... Yes, what do I do with Seidlitz? Do I wait patiently and wait for a potential opportunity to cross the Zabengrund into the Russian line? Or do I just sit here and do nothing? Or do I mean, I could work my way round him, but that will take hours and hours on end. It's not worth it in the slightest. I mean, how far could I get? I can get to there. Which will take me then maybe 4 more hours to get all the way round the Russian line. It's not worth it. It'll take far, far too long. What else could we do with Seidlitz? Especially given that he... Ugh. I swing Yeah, you know what? I'm actually... What can I do with them? That's the problem. There's just not enough space here for them, really. But here, they're completely useless. For now, I'll keep them where they are. But if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below and see what options we have. Those look like dragoons, so let's do the dragoon part, or let's use the dragoons actually to do, well, dragooning. They will basically come up to do dragooning. So they'll basically move up to the stream and start shooting at the various Cossacks and Bashkirs along the stream. For now, however, I think I'm fairly happy with the overall situation still. Seidlitz is ready to get across the stream as necessary. Yeah, you are all done. There's nothing for you to do. Don't need to move you. Don't need to move you. You're staying there. I could do a cav charge, but a cav charge into what? This is all formed and ordered infantry. Not going to do anything. There's no gaps. There's nothing there to charge into. So let's push onwards then into the melee. At which point we will do the Focade regiment. We'll hit them and drive them back. The Von Prussians, not worth it in the slightest. Still, we drove back the 1st Battalion of the 5th Musketeers. I could do it. What would it do afterwards, though? It will leave me super vulnerable to a counter-charge by his cavalry, because he'll just charge up and hit me in the face. But it also leaves me... It would... It's not really worth it, is it? As much as smashing that 1 battalion of grenadiers out of my way would be helpful, it's not going to do enough to smash the Russian army. So for now, we will continue waiting. Over here, not going to do that. So for now, I think that is that. So what have we lost? 1,834 infantry and 55 cavalry and a single gun, to 1,582 infantry and 8 guns. His guns keep getting sniped because they're right along the front line, whereas mine are further back, for the most part. But he should be able to continue pushing fairly nicely. Although those do look like dragoons. But now we'll continue waiting for the opportunity to strike. If I can smash through his line in places, I'll be happy. So, for now, let us push on. I hope you have, as always, enjoyed the episode and enjoyed the Turk seeing my thought process and everything. If you have, remember to hit that like button, leave me a comment, or if you haven't already, subscribe. But this is Zorndorf, and it's very much going like historical Zorndorf. I mean, with turn 6 of 36, and between us already, we've lost over 3,000 men. So very much going like historical Zorndorf. But no doubt it will change quickly. So for now, I thank you all. I hope you have enjoyed. And until next time, I will see you all very soon. So until then, bye bye for now.